scared Jackie because they're slamming doors and swearing and yelling, and she's not used to that. There's no yelling, with just me. There's no yelling, there's no loud noises. She's used to quiet. So for a half hour, I just locked my room, comforting the dog, and just being miserable. I mean, if this is how it's going to be for the next 9 days, I'm not entirely happy about that. But it also upsets me because I love them and I don't like to see them fighting. But then on the selfish side, it's like I depend on them for everything right now. I depend on them to take care of my dog and my cat. I depend on them to make sure the bills get paid when they're supposed to. I depend on them because she's going to help run part of my business. I depend on them because they're where I'm staying. I have nowhere else to go for the next few days. I depend on them because they're the people I'm going to stay with to get out of prison, and they won't let me out of prison unless I have a place to stay, and I need a place to stay. And so, I mean, that's totally selfish on my part to be worried about that, but that comes up. I mean, I wish I was less of a selfish person, but I'm not. I mean, so much of my life is just hanging, and I feel like it's just threads, and I'm so scared another one's gonna snap because so many have, and I'm down to so few. I don't have many people to reach out to, and I can't do this alone. I have to do prison alone. I have to do my grieving alone. I have to come to terms with everything alone. But I don't want to have to I could logically send Jackie to Alaska with Abigail, but I don't want to do that. For one, I'm not going to be gone that long. For two, I don't want Jackie living in Alaska where she could be swooped up by a hawk or eaten by wolves or just froze to death. I mean, and it's so far away. I won't be able to see her. Like, if I'm on a halfway house in the Bay Area, I can drive up and work out of my studio and see Jackie. And, but if she's in Alaska, I would have to come up with the money to fly to Alaska, the money to fly her back from Alaska, and who knows how my money situation is going to be by the time I'm out of prison. I don't know if the business is going to fold. I don't know if it's going to do well. I don't know, and it just, they fight all the time, and I know this, but it gives me this feeling of insecurity and instability, and I'm stuck in a house, in a room, with all of my belongings and bags and suitcases and boxes, and now there's aggression and hostility in the house, and I feel like I'm a little kid again, and I just don't like this feeling. So I'm just not going to be home very much, and I'm very tired. It was a long, painful night of just bad dreams and tossing and turning in an unfamiliar bed, in an unfamiliar room, in an unfamiliar house. Nothing smells right, nothing feels right. I'm sure I'll be better tomorrow. I just need time to adjust, but it's stressful and it's overwhelming, and I feel just day progresses, and but there's just so much to process even, and I'm just tired. I'm very, very tired. I'll feel safer when I'm in my studio. I'm safer feeling in my car now. I have control. I have a sense of self. I have a sense of purpose and direction of what I'm doing. And I think it's good that I left the house early, even though I'll be stuck at the studio for 12, 13 hours. I will still, I think, have a little more, it'll calm me down. So, and I want to try to start cutting back on the Xanax between now and then, because I don't want to be reliant on it and then have Xanax withdrawals. It'll add to my anxiety, and still taking a little Mictol, and that is definitely helping, and I'm going to stick to that, and then just, yeah. So, we'll see how today goes. I mean, I'm not mad at my brother or my sister-in-law at all, and I know they'll work it out and it'll blow over and it's not a big deal. It's just, I don't like aggression at all, and I'm like Jackie, I don't like to be around it, and I'm not around it for a good reason. I mean, there was drama and aggression in my older sister's house when I lived with her, and then with my friend when I moved out. That's why I got my apartment, and there was aggression growing up and aggression with my husband, and it's just, I don't like yelling, I don't like fighting, and I like things to be calm and peaceful, and I don't have a space of my own to cleanse and make it peaceful, and I need to adjust, and there's so much to process in my brain right now. I don't even know where to start, so yeah, I'm gonna get some breakfast and take it a step at a time and just go from there and see what happens.